Hi students, and welcome to Introduction to Sociology. My name is Leslie Owen, and I'm going to talk through the website and the course just a little bit in this video, and I'll have some additional courses that'll help walk you through some of the things. But I just kind of wanted to introduce our D2L page, the tenor of the course, so you can make sure that this is a good fit for you. But first of all, most importantly, I want to introduce our teaching assistant, and that's Kwanli the cat. She is here to inspire us to greater sociological things. Okay, so here we are, our D2L page, right? First thing you need to do, right here, your time zone information, excuse me, you will need to change this because the default setting is central. You'll need to make sure that you've set it to mountain or Denver, same thing, time. So make sure you do that, because if you don't, you will notice that a lot of these things are due 11:59 p.m. That's mountain time. If your computer, if your D2L says central time, it's going to knock all of these things off. And so you will not be able to turn some things in. So speaking of which, let's look over here at the calendar. I tried to list as many, if not all, of the things that we have due here. So you notice a lot of things. Now, you may see these things that say locked. They say locked, 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 locked. And you're like, why would you lock them? Don't you want us to do them? Locked means after at 11:59 p.m., let's say for here, Unit 3, which talks about sociological theories, 11:59 p.m. on January 27th, from then on, it will be locked. You have no more access to it. You need to get all of your work in by then. It doesn't mean it's locked now. It's a little confusing to have it phrased that way, but there you go. All right, so you do that. One more thing that you'll need to do right away after your time zone, I would like you to click here. I don't know if yours will look anything like mine. You can still access it by clicking here. And take a survey to let me know what times work best for you to have a live chat. We're going to have 5 of them this semester, and you will be required to attend 2. So my computer is abysmally slow, but this will take you to the chat times. You'll be able to click on it. Again, I don't know if yours looks like mine. You will have the opportunity to choose 2 times that work best for you. Now, let's go back to the course home. You can access super important things like the syllabus and the course assignment packet, which has every single one of our course assignments discussed in there, every one of them. It even has your midterm. So there are no surprises. Everything you'll need to do this semester is in that course assignment packet. And here's the syllabus. You can access them here, or you can go to, this is actually very important, go to content, click that. This is the magical location. Oh, that was the sound of Heavenly Choir singing. Okay, so here you also have the syllabus. And we'll go through that. If we have time on here, we'll go through that. But if not, I'll make another video. Your course assignment packet is here, as well as an example for one of the course assignments. The readings that we have in addition to the book readings, you have 2 required readings for this course, or 2 required books, I'm sorry. Anderson, Logio, and Taylor, Understanding Sociology, and Diana Kendall, Sociology in Our Times. But you will also, you have 3 D2L readings, they're right here, and you'll have several readings that you'll click in. I have the URLs in the syllabus. So notice here, we have all of these modules. They correspond to a week in here, and our weeks begin and end on Wednesday. I decided to make Wednesday our day. So each Wednesday you will do what these things tell you to do. Okay, this is our course intro. It's pretty much telling you what I'm telling you right now. And here are the assignments for week 1. But I'm going to go into week 2 and show you, because week 2 is much more typical of what you'll find throughout the semester, because week 1's a little bit different because it's just talking about us. Not that we're not fabulous, but this gets into the actual sociological content. So here's what you do first. Are you doing it? Yes, you are. All right. So first you click the assignments to see what you need to do for this week. So this will come up. less solely for you because you don't have an ancient computer. All right. Here are our assignments. All right. And this summarizes what you're going to be doing from Wednesday to Wednesday. And this is all due by January 20th at 11:59 p.m. Mountain Time. So we're going to be talking about the sociological imagination. That's week 2. Here are the readings. You can click here. And then I say in the content area, you will find this stuff that we're going through right now, which is this weekly assignment sheet. And then there'll also be some PowerPoint slides. By the way, speaking of the PowerPoint slides, it's going to be tempting for you not to go through them. I really urge you to click through and read all of the slides because I choose the things that I think are important from our readings. And sometimes I include a lot of information that aren't in the readings. And then that's what I use not only to build the midterm, but oftentimes to build our discussion questions. It's what I think is the most relevant. So it is actually the most important part, in my opinion. Plus, as an added bonus, there are videos of me like this right now chatting through some of these topics. If you really want to miss that, no, it is required to look through those too, by the way. All right, so what you're going to do after you get done looking through this assignment sheet for each week and then looking through the PowerPoint slides, you're going to attend to the weekly discussion questions. And for all weeks but 2, including the first week, but this is week 2 that we're going through metaphorically, you will have 2 discussion questions. And I'll show you how to access those in a minute. You'll tend to those, you'll answer those, and then you will read through other people's and you will respond to one other student. A substantive response that illustrates you've read the readings and you've thought through some of this stuff, okay? So that's 2, 3. So you will get points for responding to the questions. Each one is 40% of your weekly grade. 2, 1, and 2, 2 are 40%, and then 20% of your weekly grade is your response to someone else. And then here is what I want us to take from this week. Okay, so let's go back. We're still in week 2. And we're like, you know what I want to do more than anything? Look through the PowerPoint slides about the sociological imagination. And so you will. If you have an ancient computer like me, you can always download these things and put them on your hard drive and then look at them that way. Otherwise, you can just look at them in D2L. So here we go. We look through all of these slides, and there are 20-something, I think. 30 for this week. So there's the first page. I tell you what we're going to be talking about, what I think are the big themes for this discussion. What is sociology? You know, that good stuff. So we look through those, we read through it, we internalize it, we love it. And then after we get done looking through that and we've done our course, or I'm sorry, our weekly readings, right? I know we have. And then we're like, you know what I want to do? I totally want to go answer those questions. We go into communication, discuss, and here, laid out for us, are our questions. So the first week is talking about you. But here we're going through the second week, sociological imagination. So here are the 2 questions, 2, 1 and 2, 2. You'll notice 2, 3 is not represented. 2, 3 is just, that's a symbol that I use for your grade. There is no 2, 3. Your 2, 3 will be responding to someone else, hitting reply to their thread. So you're going to click in here and respond to this using info from our readings and slideshow. Write 2 paragraphs discussing one of the topics below. One is a sociologist, one is a psychologist, one is a sociologist. So you get to choose one of those 3 and talk about it. Okay, and then you'll tend to the next one too. So you'll respond to both of these, and then you will reply to one other student's thread, at least one other. All right, and then you do this each week. I call these units. Unit is really the same thing as week. Something while we're here, let me take you to the bottom. and tell you two other things. I really want you to attend 2 of the 5 chats where we have scheduled for this semester. If for some reason you can't, you absolutely can't, I want you to try. But if for some reason you absolutely can't, you can post 2 substantive questions here in the chat alternative forum. Okay? I'd prefer you not, but I do want you to be able to have access to these points if, you know, something major happens or your schedule just won't allow it. Also, down here at the bottom, course project 1. You will look through these super sexy topics. Choose one. So let's say you're looking through here and you're like, what? I am so excited to talk about queer theory. So that is due week 14. You will do some kind of presentation. It can be a PowerPoint, it can be a video, it can be, I don't know, some sort of PDF file, just some kind of presentation that talks about queer theory and that uses outside sources, but I'll talk about this in the course assignment packet. And you will need to post that below in CP 1.2, CP's course project, by 11:59 p.m. on April 13th. So this tells you when it's due. This is the week that this corresponds to, and this is when it's due. The course project, your course project. So depending, obviously, on your choice for course project, you'll be turning it in different dates than other people. Now, I want you to look through this. If other people have responded and someone else has already taken your beloved queer theory, don't choose it. Choose another topic, okay? So you may find that eating disorders in men is totally your jam. So now you're gonna change it to that instead of doing that. So I have 35 topics in here, so that is more than we have students in the class. So there is no need to have overlap. So choose one topic because everyone will post and say what they're going to do. I will write this down. You will then note that and not choose their topic. So it behooves you to get to this early so that you can have your choice of topics. When you're done, you will post your course project in here. And I tell you, here's some some file formats that work for posting it in here. If you have a URL, just upload something that gives us the URL, whatever. Okay. I think let's go back to content. I apologize if this is a bit scattered. We're moving through this according to my brain, so I hope it corresponds to your brain too. All right, so again, here's the syllabus, the course assignment packet. I'll go through that in another video. The D2L readings, there are 3 of them. If you want to know more about me, by golly, you can. And I think that's it for just introducing this course. I urge you to just take a look-see, paw through this, check out the discussion questions, of course, check out the syllabus, check out the course assignment packet, and have fun. I hope this is helpful to you, and I will chat with you in a new video in just a minute.